InkDifferent Studio. Pick up your brush today.
Welcome to the InkDifferent Studio. This is Fiona. I would like to also welcome you to our Chinese calligraphy course, a captivating journey into one of the most ancient and respected forms of artistic expression. Chinese calligraphy is not just an art. It is profound cultural heritage, recognized globally for its artistic and historical value. This course will offer you an opportunity to delve into the elegance and depth of Chinese calligraphy, exploring its unique blend of written language and visual art. But this is not all. Chinese calligraphy is renowned for its therapeutic benefits, enhancing calmness, reducing stress, and improving mindfulness through the rhythmic motion in brush movements. These benefits make it not only a cultural exploration, but also a practice in mindfulness and personal tranquility. Our course will feature the classic Chinese text, the 1,000-character classic, 千字文. This text is not only a cornerstone for Chinese calligraphy training, but also a rich source of history and philosophy, making it perfect for both beginners and seasoned enthusiasts. The 千字文, translated as the 1,000-character classic, is a unique Chinese poem used as the premier for teaching Chinese characters to children. It is renowned for its ingenious composition, wherein none of its 1,000 characters are repeated. Composed by Zhou Xingsi during the Southern and Northern Dynasty around the 6th century, the text is not just a linguistic tool, but also a collection of moral and philosophical teachings. The 1,000-character classic has been used traditionally in Confucian teaching, providing a fundamental literacy resource that also encapsulates essential elements of Chinese culture and wisdom. Each line consists of 4 characters, with the lines grouped into sections for easier memorization. The content covers a wide range of topics, from the basics of the cosmos and the natural world to the principles of human conduct as the fundamental of statecraft. This text not only helps in learning Chinese characters, but also in appreciating the depth and breadth of Chinese literary tradition and cultural values. It has been an important educational text in China and other Eastern Asian countries, influenced by classical Chinese culture. Join us as we trace the strokes of history and artistry in our journey. Whether you're looking to broaden your artistic skills or immerse yourself in cultural heritage, this course promises to be both educational and enriching. Also, do not forget to follow this channel for our regular course updates. Today, we're going to continue with the learning and writing of the 1,000-character classic. What are the new characters of today? Let's go find out. In seal script, the character xia is composed of 绰, walking, and 甲, which means to lend a hand or to climb, together representing the act of traversing mountains and crossing rough terrain for a long journey. In clerical script, the 绰 component was simplified to the walking radical at the bottom. In bronze script, the character meaning near or close, is composed of 绰, indicating movement or arrival, and originally a device for shooting multiple arrows simultaneously, signifying a shorter range. The seal script continued this bronze script form. An ancient form of has its lower part simplified to In clerical script, the 绰 component was simplified to the walking radical at the bottom. The simplified form of regular script further reduced the standard to based on the cursive script form. E is a character that is both phonosemitic and ideographic. The original form includes hu, meaning pot, as the Semitic component, representing a water jug, symbolizing concentration and containment, as the jug holds liquid without leaking, representing unity and focus. The ji component
provides the phonetic element, suggesting that good fortune and happiness require focused dedication to attain. The original meaning of yi is focused or single-minded. Yi is also the formal version of yi meaning one, and is often used in modern Chinese on checks and bank documents to prevent errors or alternations. The character ti, meaning body or form, first appeared during the Warring States period. Its original forms have three variants. All three are phonosemitic characters with the same phonetic component, li, indicating sound, and semantic component of gu, bone, shen, body, or rou, flesh, all conveying meanings related to the human body. In later periods, ti with the bone radical became the standard form. The original meaning of ti is body, referring to the visible parts or organs of the body as a whole. Ti can also refer to a part of the body. In summary, xia, this character means far or distant. It signifies those who live far from the central authority or capital, often referring to people in the more remote regions of a kingdom or empire. In ancient China, rulers were expected to establish control not only over nearby lands, but also over distant territories, ensuring that even those living far away felt the influence and care of the central authority. This character means near or close. It represents the people who live closer to the center of power, within the immediate reach of the ruler's authority. Together with xia, it emphasizes both ends of the spatial spectrum, encompassing all the people under the ruler's domain, regardless of their location. Yiti. This means one body, or unified. Yi means one, and ti means body or entity. When combined, yiti conveys the idea of unity and oneness, where all parts are integrated into a harmonious whole. In the context of governance, yiti suggests that everyone, whether near or far, feels connected to the central authority and is a part of a single, cohesive entity. 遐迩一体 expresses the ideal that both distant and nearby regions form a united whole, emphasizing a state where all people, regardless of where they live, feel equally included and governed by the central authority. This phrase reflects the Confucian ideal of benevolent rule that extends inclusively to every subject within the realm. In this ideal state, a ruler treats all parts of the kingdom, near or far, as equally important. The ruler's benevolence, justice, and care reach every corner of the territory, ensuring that all subjects feel part of the one body of the state. This concept embodies harmony, unity, and an even-handed approach to governance, which is the hallmark of an effective and just ruler. Now, let's explore how these characters are written in the three scripts. I'll start by practicing with you on the water writing cloth, and then I'll demonstrate using ink and raw rice paper.
As we wrap up our session, I hope you found it enjoyable and insightful. If you have any questions, comments, or simply want to share your thoughts, don't hesitate to leave me a message. If you find this session informative, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on our future sessions. Discover, learn, and create with us as we bring the best of Chinese culture to the world. Join us at InkDifferent Studio, where art meets heritage. Thank you so much for joining us, and until next time.
For more information, check us out at inkdifferentstudio.com.